And here we go from South Florida. Smith across the 20. And fights hard, but goes down at the 27-yard line, brought down by Egbuna. Miami, the last 2 games, 12 for 34 on third down. Here's Van Dyke with time, slings it complete. An extra effort gets a first down across the 40 for Michael Redding. So it's third down and 2 in North Carolina territory. They'll keep it on the ground, and the heels are all over it. Jalen Knight and push back. Cedric Gray there first, no gain, and we'll see if Miami goes for it on fourth down.
Noah Taylor sets the edge at the defensive end, but then it's 33 Cedric Gray downhill right now, making that play for a loss. Huge stop for Gene Chizik in the Star Hill. Quarterback run very much in play here.
Yep, we mentioned the 2 rushing touchdowns last week. They do hand it off. Hood breaks a tackle. He got popped at the point of attack, but bounced right off of the defender. Maye with time, wide open down the sideline is J.J. Jones, and Jones will make a house call. 74-yard touchdown. Disaster on defense for the Canes. Touchdown pass number 20 for Maye.
Oh boy, it did not take long for Drake Maye to get going. And again, you'll see Stevenson here. He's in zone coverage. The safety never came over the top. It's a blown coverage, and it's a touchdown for Drake Maye.
Burnett makes it 7-0, where he spent a couple years before coming back to Florida, where he grew up. He'll get it again off the right side this time, and close to the first down at the 34-yard line. Storm Duck on the stop. Great high school player, at 4,600 rushing yards in high school. Here in Florida, play action here for Van Dyke with time, and that pass a little bit off, but caught, and a first down for Mallory. That's his second catch.
Good catch radius by Mallory.
Van Dyke to the air again with time again over the middle. Again, not on target, but the catch is made. Brashard Smith had to reach back and stick that one, and it's a gain of 19. Says he has to trust his receivers more. It's something he pointed out when we spoke with him the other day. Going to take off here, and belted in the backfield. Tony Grimes was in there first, and Noah Taylor on the cleanup.
Back on the sidelines. How about down up the corner blitz, and he brings his corner. Tony Grimes comes absolutely scot-free. Noah Taylor there to clean it up.
53-yard try here for Borregales. And this is no good. Hooking left. They said in the spring it was back and forth, and then Maye eventually won the job in the fall. And he's just going to hand it off on a draw play to Hood, close to the first down. They're going to give it to him at the 45.
Which I was shocked, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times coaches say, yeah, it was a quarterback competition.
Goes for it on fourth down as much as anybody, so you'd have to think they're in four-down territory on the plus side of the field. And Hampton goes nowhere.
Maye 6 of 6, 4 touchdowns on fourth down this year.
Just incredible numbers. And Maye takes off and gets the first down. He's still going inside the 30. And he didn't get down. He got clubbed out of bounds.
This is a huge part of their offense. 3rd and short, 4th and short. Design quarterback draw. Nobody's there for the Miami defense. And a huge gain for Drake Maye. Definitely a clean hit.
Here's Hampton again. Trying to stiff arm his way to the first down. Another big hit from Williams.
Swiss Army knife. Watch downs here at trip side.
On 3rd down and 5. Maye almost intercepted. It should have been. That would have been only the 2nd pick. They can get a first down before the end zone. Maye, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page that time with Josh Downs, and so Miami takes over on downs. Dyke's going to hand it off again. Out past the 20, Parrish lowering the shoulder and getting a first down to the 25-yard line. Not afraid of contact. Henry Parrish. Play fake for Van Dyke with time and has a first down as Michael Redding had a big play on the opening drive.
Statement by Tennessee today, man.
What a job Josh Heupel has done. Downfield, Van Dyke, and the pass on target to Jalen Knighton out of the backfield.
A great matchup right here. Going to get on the wheel route with Knight and get it matched up on the linebacker, Cedric Gray. There's that touch pass. Beautifully placed over the shoulder.
Just the one incompletion, and that was a drop. Out of the pistol here, play fake. Van Dyke with pressure coming. Jump ball, and it's dropped again. Jaleel Skinner couldn't hang on. Again, there was pressure right in the face of Van Dyke. So 2nd and 4. And the quick hitter off the left side, no gain for Knighton. And another flag. They might get Desmond Evans again for a penalty, this time for grabbing the face mask of the running back. So Jonathan Dennis, a transfer from Oregon, is in at center on this 3rd down and goal play from the 1. And great job at the point of attack by Miles Murphy to trip up Parrish. It is 4th down, and they lost a yard on the play, it looked like, in the previous play. And they're going for it anyway. And it's Van Dyke throwing, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit his tight end Mallory. Caleb Huda got banged up. Is back out there, running back. He'll get it on 3rd and short. And has a first down to the 13-yard line. After watching Pitt lose at home to Georgia Tech.
Totally agree. As wide open a division as there is in college football.
Maye surveying the defense. And not sure if that was the intention as Green makes the catch. So first down to the 23. Again, this drive started at the 1. Play fake. Maye in trouble. And dumps it off to Hood. Hood past the 30. Stays in bounds past the 40-yard line. And then finally knocked out of play at the 46 by Kinchins. He was already out of bounds. Gained to 23.
Boy, excellent piece of running with the football out of the... It's good balance for the big gain.
Maye off play action, taking a shot downfield, and it's a strike inside the 10, inside the 5. Antoine Green, all the way down to the 2-yard line.
I mean, as well as you could possibly throw it.
If you were on the 85 Bears instead of the 05 Bears, you would have got like the French. You'd have gotten a chance down on goal line.
I can dream, Dave. I can dream.
Hampton drilled at the 1-yard line. Second effort, though. And they're going to mark him short.
Well, I don't know.
At the half-yard line. I thought he got in as well. Keontre Smith didn't wrap up, though.
I don't think that this is going to be a touchdown. Excellent job fighting through that contact. Ooh, we'll see. I guess that knee did slide down. But it's the explosive pass plays we're seeing from Drake Maye. Plagued this Miami defense against Middle Tennessee State, and we're seeing those same issues here early against Carolina.
So Miami fails. 1st and goal, 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal, 4th and goal from the 1-yard line.
Always a good choice in situations like this.
On 3rd down and 6, Van Dyke with time. Deep throw to the tight end. And Mallory able to hang on. Pop it out, 32-yard gain.
And you mentioned it, the true freshman Will Hardy. And that's just a matchup disadvantage, the size.
2nd and 7. Inside the 40-yard line. Another pass play. Van Dyke wide open. Making the catch is the true freshman Skinner. Inside the 25 and out of bounds after a gain of 16. The true freshman.
It's a name to keep an eye on. 6'5", 210. Now he's lean. He's got a big frame, huge catch radius.
He's got a chance to be a really, really good football player. Just seems to put some rocks in his pocket.
Van Dyke over the middle. It's caught inside the 5, and it's a touchdown for Keyshawn Smith. Miami's finally on the board.
Play action pass, going to free up the middle of the field. And Keyshawn Smith, the best of these wide receivers for Miami. No middle of the field safety. An absolute dart from Tyler Van Dyke. Tony Grimes working on Smith, man-to-man coverage. Nice job after the catch, finding the end zone for Keyshawn Smith.
No, Dusty, you were referencing how you thought Tyler Van Dyke in the first quarter looked comfortable. He looked like he was getting the ball out.
And the point after makes it 14-7. Drake Maye for the Tar Heels. 200 passing yards already and a touchdown. He'll be in the Heisman Trophy conversation if he keeps this up. A dump off to Caleb Hood out to the 41-yard line for a touchdown. Again, threw picks on his first 2 passes of their last game 2 weeks ago. Maye down the seam again, a strike. Inside the 40 to Nesbitt.
Nesbitt navigates the middle of that field so well. Seen this so many times throughout the season. And once again, continues to add to lists in good company.
2nd and 7 now. 3 minutes to go. Maye in trouble, sees it, and swarmed at the 37-yard line. Mitchell Agude was there first.
As a bit of a spy, right? We haven't seen a whole lot of this, but really well done. Walking up, just waiting. That's where we see Drake Maye so many times.
At the 37 of Miami. Maye, ball is tipped at the line. And incomplete. 4th down. You saw his numbers on 4th down. The one incompletion was earlier in this game. Defender falls down and Downs makes the catch inside the 20 to the 15. They pick up 4th and long, a gain of 22.
There for Drake Maye. And if you need a 3rd or a 4th down conversion, no better option than Josh Downs. Such a good, savvy route runner. And Corey Couch just falls down.
How about the patience, Dusty? The patience.
And again, an incompletion in that situation is about as good as you could ask for.
Seen him throw it away a couple times. Here he is again, stepping away from pressure. Oh, my goodness, that was Mahomes-esque. Just throwing it up for grabs to Downs, who takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Drake Maye is a player to watch in college football, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Had a defender at his foot, and it was falling backwards. And he still put that ball on the money for 6 points.
Or did I tell you the tape was better than numbers? Mesidor coming off the edge at his feet, just flips it, as you said, Mahomes-esque. Finds Josh Downs, and how about Josh Downs after the catch, finding the end zone? One of the best receivers in the ACC and in all of college football, flat out getting it done. But wow, that'll be on SportsCenter tonight. Drake Maye making highlights here in Miami.
So Maye's thrown for 253 yards on 13 completions and 2 touchdowns in the first half. Burnett with the extra point. Van Dyke in trouble, steps out of there. Good job by Van Dyke, and a nice throw on the run out past the 40. They're going to rule the receiver down, though. Brashard Smith did get the first down.
I love the bounce-back performance we're seeing from him. Would be massive if he could put points on the board here before halftime.
Over 200 passing yards for Van Dyke. Another throw that's on the money, and a broken tackle by Parrish. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Again, Miami in Carolina territory.
Critical to get points here, guys, because you're not getting the ball coming out of halftime. You're giving it to North Carolina. We know what they can do.
Van Dyke. Again, another open receiver. It's Ladson. Stiff arms his way for another first down inside the 35. Over the middle. Inside the 30 is Ladson. He'll come up short of the first down. It'll be about a 45-yard field goal from here. Van Dyke. Mallory with the first down grab inside the 20. Mallory stays in bounds. Pushed out inside the 5.
Love this right here. Put him in the boundary. Expect man-to-man coverage. Drag him across. And you mentioned it.
4 touchdowns a year ago. 4 catches in this game. First and goal. Plenty of time here for Miami. They can run it if they want, and they do. There's nowhere to go, though, for Henry Parrish. Brought down for a 2- or 3-yard loss. And now they'll call a timeout. The Coastal's there for the taking. And it's all about conference play from here on out. 34 seconds left. And a half. Van Dyke steps up. In trouble. Flips it into the end zone for a touchdown. Van Dyke with a great play. Finding Parrish for 6.
Off the bye week. As you see, Tyler Van Dyke said, Drake Maye, you want to do that? Well, I'll show you this. A stiff arm of Miles Murphy. And he locates his running back in the middle of the end zone.
Somebody's shoe goes soaring into the air in the picture there. Not sure whose that was, as the extra point makes it 21-14. Van Dyke 6 of 8.
Just seems like that team figured out on both sides of the ball.
When we talked to the Clemson coaches before week 1, we had them. They talked up DJ Uiagalelei, how confident they were in him. It was his team, and boy, so far it's played out that what they said was accurate. As Maye over the middle, and it's picked off at midfield by Smith. Miami ball with 21 seconds left and a timeout. Rare mistake by Maye.
That seam route, the inside of the field there with 18 Nesbitt, and Smith is on him, gets inside. An excellent position to complete that interception. Extremely well done by Keontre Smith.
And Dusty, I'll tell you, the two no-nos in quarterback play, right?
This would be so big, guys, if they could get any points here.
Huge.
It was a 14-point game with under 2 to play. If they could cut this thing to a 1 score, it'd be huge.
Still had that timeout. And the catch is made and out of bounds, stopping the clock. Second quarter taking an hour of real time. Van Dyke over the middle. Clock will stop on a first down, and he did get it, so the clock will stop. They also had their timeout. They're going to call it. Yep, because it would start on the ready for play, and they never would have gotten up there to spike it in time. And the kick is good. 10 points in 2 minutes for Miami to get within 4. Although Maye made a mistake at the end of that first half that led to 3 points for Miami. Carolina will get the ball to start the second half. Hampton on the return for the Heels. Able to slip a tackle at the 12. And Hampton's got some room down the far sideline. Knocked out of bounds by the kicker. Was a mistake made by an official. There was a holding call that they didn't catch. In trouble is Maye, and down he goes. Sacked back at the 31-yard line by Harvey.
Of each edge is nowhere for Drake Maye to go with the football. Just really good hands by Harvey as he's going to beat the right tackle. Rowland gets to him, and down goes Drake Maye, a quarterback sandwich.
Maye to the air. Pressure again, and Maye throws a deep ball into traffic. It's picked off again inside the 30-yard line by Kinchins. So that's 2 interceptions in the last 3 throws. For Maye, he had 1 interception all season coming into this game.
Reading the eyes of the quarterback, and an excellent job to get a takeaway on the second play of this half. See man-to-man coverage, that free safety just going to roam, play center field. Very well done there by Kinchins, giving Drake Maye his 2nd interception of the half, and a mistake made here by Maye. Pressure right there in his face. It's a good bull rush. Can't step into that throw. Smith Parrish here.
Little half roll and an on-target throw for a first down to Smith past the 40-yard line.
And loading up there to stop the run. Gene Chizik, defensive coordinator. Play a little more coverage here.
Pressure in his face. The ball might have been tipped, but it was caught by Ladson. He does not get the first down. It's 4th and 2. At the 48-yard line, it was deflected by Will Hardy, but still completed. And Miami's going to go for it, it looks like. 1 for 2. The time they didn't get it was on 4th and goal from the 1. Van Dyke in trouble and sacked, and a turnover on downs. DeAndre Boykins from the secondary with the hit.
Nobody gets the blitzer. Down goes Van Dyke, and a big stop for the Tar Heels on 4th down. You know, turnovers are great if you get them defensively. What does your offense do with them? With Carolina getting off the field, the interception doesn't hurt.
Maye's pass, and the DB tried to jump that. Morales with the catch inside the 30.
Job sitting down in front of the coverage.
Back to the rushing attack. Big hole inside the 20. Hood inside the 15. It's a 15-yard run for Caleb Hood.
Much for Josh Downs in this trip set over here.
Maye pumps and sack at the 21-yard line. Corey Flagg was back there first for the Hurricanes. 4th down.
Yeah, delayed blitz, and he looks over at Josh Downs, elected not to go there, and Flagg on the dog blitz. He gets home. Drake Maye never saw him, and a big stop.
That is good. So it's 24-17. First down for Miami on the 20. Play action. Van Dyke setting up. And checks it down wide open as Knighton out of the backfield easily gets the first down. And then fearlessly goes right at Power Eccles.
Pick the pace up at times here today. I think that's helped them also.
They get the first down on the ground with Jalen Knighton. Oh, big hit in the backfield by Desmond Evans. He dumps Parrish for a loss of about 4.
I think it's an easy decision. You punt it. We talked earlier, Desmond Evans, so much hype coming in, and you see him get off the football.
Only the second punt for Headley today. And Downs lets it go, and it checks up. And then it takes a Miami bounce down to the 3-yard line. Great job by Headley. He's jacked up. All tatted up.
Watch 56 on the interior, Leonard Taylor. Penetration.
But with the carry, first down and more. Past the 20, out to the 25, and now a flag comes in. Out of the backfield, Hood. First down past the 15 and drilled out of bounds by Kitchens.
Big-time receiver for this Carolina offense.
Maye steps up right into the arms of Keontae Smith, who's played a whale of a game for Miami today. Loss of 4.
Looping around Leonard Taylor on a little inside stunt. That's what happens when you get that edge pressure. You force that quarterback to step up.
So second down and 13. Maye, pump fake. Steps up, and down he goes again at the 15-yard line. Gets Smith back there. That D-line starting to feel it. They rush 3 here. Maye steps up, stumbles, and tackled at the 30-yard line. 4th down. All-time winningest coach at North Carolina. Also 158 wins at Texas. I'm sure part of him was smiling after the win today by the Longhorns.
Kind of giving me some business.
Yeah, he was yesterday.
20 years ago, we were facing off in that game.
Takes a huge North Carolina bounce, but Brashard Smith scoops it up, and there he goes past the 40. Wrapped up, breaks the tackle, still going. Flags are down. Smith inside the 40, and finally out of bounds inside the 30. And Miami, instead of having the ball inside the 35-yard line of North Carolina, is backed up inside its 20. Van Dyke has the hot hand. Receiver comes free. It's Mallory, the tight end, past the 40. 23 more yards for Van Dyke through the air, and he's found Will Mallory a handful of times today. Van Dyke backing up, and Mallory cannot pull it in. He's made some great catches today, having to adjust to some off throws. All right, Matt, good stuff there. Meanwhile, here, 4th down, Miami going for it. Down 7, Van Dyke on the run, and it's caught on the sideline. First down, Michael Redding with a great grab. Van Dyke on the move, able to convert.
Carolina backing off.
The shot clock inside of 5. They already had to burn 1 timeout. Van Dyke throwing on the run. Nice grab. Ladson stabs it out of the air, short of the line to gain by a yard, and so Miami will go for it again on 4th and short. Bring the tight end in motion. Knighton gets the call, and he fumbles the ball. He got the first down, and then he coughed it up, and it's recovered by Geo Biggers of North Carolina.
The linebacker comes in, punches it out. Carolina's on top. Huge takeaway. Finding a way to get stops. Can Miami get another on 3rd down?
And can Drake Maye find some of that magic again? They're going to keep it on the ground. Hampton gets the first down. Tumbles forward to the 33, so straight ahead. They're able to pick up 3rd and short. He steps up. And to the sideline it goes, and it's a first down for Morales. But there's a scholarship here for you, young man, if you want it. Don't give up on us. North Carolina started winning. Drake Maye changed his mind. Maye, what a throw that was. He pumped to the flat and then threw a bullet.
Harvey 12 inside as well. Watch those 2 guys, the 2 best pass rushers on this Hurricanes defense.
Maye looking. Open his hood, and it looks like he's got a first down at the 33-yard line. Yep. Drake Maye again makes the right decision. Hood is shaken up. See if they try to take the clock down and run the ball. Nope. Oh, quarterback draw. Maye inside the 30 and dives past the 20 for a first down.
Called here by Phil Longo. How about the block 65, the center, Corey Gaynor, against his old team? Love that comment by him. Multi-sport athlete.
Here is running again. He's inside the 15, and he slides after getting the first down inside the 10.
Curious to see if they let Drake Maye throw it. Josh Downs always a good option if they do.
He will on third down and goal. He steps up here, makes a defender miss, and is tackled inside the 2. He's 5 for 6 on the season. Nails that one, so it's 27-17.
We've seen Gene Chizik throughout the course of the day be very aggressive to try to get pressure in Van Dyke's face.
Van Dyke's been so good on third down, just one incompletion, surveying the defense, wants it in there for a first down inside the 35-yard line to Smith, who was injured earlier, but is back on the field. And Smith caught it. Now there are 2 North Carolina defenders hurt.
It was tipped. Looked like it was Ritzy 5 on the inside. How about the concentration by Brashard Smith? Looked that ball in, all wobbly. Huge pickup on 3rd and 12. That ball somehow finds its way to Smith. The ball inbounds, clock running. It's Van Dyke navigating traffic in this formation set.
Van Dyke with time. Along the sideline, a great catch. Did Young get the foot down? They say yes.
Wow, what a grab here by Colby Young. Full extension.
Got to do it quickly, though. And Van Dyke, here's shot number 1 on the fade. And it's caught for a touchdown. And there's Colby Young again. With 2:20 to go.
Top for Tony Grimes. An absolute dive here by Tyler Van Dyke. High, where only his receiver can make a play.
Now the point after to get Miami within 3. And with those 2 timeouts, even if they don't recover the onside kick, do you risk a throw? And if an incompletion there, Miami gets an extra 40 seconds out of it, basically.
Yep.
And here it is on the run. Maye, so he's dropped at the 44. So he lost 2 yards, so now it's 4th and 7. Normally very reliable.
Corey Flagg plays this so well. Watch him shed the block. Gets off the block. Stays square, stays outside. An excellent open field tackle.
Here's the punt. Very well done. The fair catch made at the 10. Remember, they got 2 backup offensive linemen in. Jonathan Dennis, the backup center, is actually back out there. They have the 3rd-string center in on the last possession. Van Dyke in trouble. Goes to the far side and out of bounds. Parrish stopping the clock at the 17-yard line after a 7-yard gain.
Will Mallory, such a key weapon here all day for Van Dyke.
Quick throw by Van Dyke, and it's a first down catch past the 25 and out near the 30 for Parrish. The clock will stop to reset the chains. 1:02 to go. Van Dyke, everybody covered. Van Dyke then throws back across his body, incomplete. Borregales' career long is 55. Keep that in mind on this drive here. 2nd and 10. Van Dyke over the middle through the hands of the intended receiver, Skinner. Look at those numbers on 3rd down for Van Dyke. 8 of 9, 5 first downs. North Carolina bringing a little pressure here. Van Dyke to the sideline. Mallory caught it, but he's short of the line to gain. He's out of bounds at the 35. Got to get to the 39 to keep hopes alive of a comeback. Van Dyke, Mallory first down, out to the 47. The clock stops at 41 seconds to move the chains. 20 more yards or so for Borregales to have a shot. Pressure up the middle. Van Dyke taking a shot behind the receiver, incomplete. Going for Keyshawn Smith.
Unable to complete that down the field.
2nd and 10 from the Miami 47. 35 seconds left. Van Dyke looking. Everybody covered. Van Dyke trying to create. Dumps it off. And they get out of bounds. Yep. They'll stop the cut. Oh, they're saying no, they're rolling the clock. They say 4 players was stopped in the field of play. Wow. Poor job by Skinner. Now they're going to snap it on 3rd down with 13 seconds left. Van Dyke. And it's picked off. Intercepted by Boykins. And North Carolina is going to win.
Miami.
He looked rushed after Skinner didn't get out of bounds.
It's Kamen Rucker. Kamen Rucker fights inside, gets his hand up. Looks like he's going to get a piece of this football. Looks like just a fingertip enough to. And you go back, and he's a true freshman, Dave, but Jaleel Skinner's got to know in that spot. He's got to fight to get out of bounds to stop the clock. What a win here for Carolina.
UNC goes to 5-1, 2-0 in conference play. Miami drops to 2-3.